going to call the meeting to order. It is 4:17. Do you want to do a roll call?
Roll call. Commissioner Meyer,
Here.
Chairman Hoffman,
Here.
and Commissioner Fiorito is out by prior notice. Other officials present,
Deputy Chief Mark Porlier.
Chief Jim Zalaki.
Executive Assistant Batten.
Okay, we're going to look at the approval of the minutes for November 21st. They look fine to me. Jerry, give you a minute or two.
I glanced at them on my computer the
Okay.
other day, and I didn't see anything. So I'll make a motion to approve as submitted.
I'll second.
Okay, voice call.
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Do we need to go into closed session?
No closed session.
So no need for closed session. We're back in open session. Old business.
No business.
New business.
No new business either.
I could have stayed home.
We have some updates.
Department update?
Absolutely.
Listed on here is cannabis update, city regulations, police department preparation.
Yeah.
The city at their last council meeting, what the city's looking for is they approved to have like one dispensary. Not that they're gonna get it, but at least
Right.
allowing to have one dispensary. They also, well, you know, you were here, also talked about possibly having a smoking lounge or a manufacturer, I guess, plant. And the council decided at this time, just to allow one distribution
Distribution
center.
center.
If we get it.
Smoking lounge?
Yeah, where you can go in and smoke your marijuana at a lounge, like a hookah lounge type thing. They are
You
state,
can't even have a cigar lounge, and now they're gonna be able to have a marijuana lounge.
they're allowing them, some cities will have them. But the city decided not to.
City said no.
Our city said, no,
So
we're just,
we're not gonna
Right.
have any.
no,
You have
all
to-
we're gonna have is one, they're gonna put in, not saying we're gonna get
Right.
one.
You're going to
They're
have to
gonna
go to
put in
Wheeling,
one.
right.
One dispensary. Oh, Wheeling's allowing the smoking lounge?
That's what they
Okay.
said.
All right.
That's what they said.
Okay, and then for us, we, it's ongoing, it's still kind of up in the air. In front of you, I gave you like a little cheat sheet, this is what the officers got, just some of the basic laws that'll be coming up. I also talked with our city attorney, we're gonna have to change some of our ordinances too, right now, it's just, possession. Obviously, that'll still be on the books, because if you have anybody under 21, but we'll also have to add like social hosting ordinance, in case parents are allowing kids to smoke weed in their house that are under 21. Also if we get them like possession or smoking in public, like we have drinking in public, we're gonna have to get an ordinance about smoking in public. So those are just some of the things that we're gonna work on after the first of the year with the attorney. Mark and I are going to, the Illinois Chiefs is putting out some training sessions. We're going in January 2nd. Some state's attorneys will be out. We'll be going out to Elgin for training, just update on the laws and that, to hopefully clarify some of this for us. So we're going to go out there in January. So we'll see. It's only 2 weeks away. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of different scenarios and first times for everything, so
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
see.
hearing there's going to be just a huge shortage of the product. And now medical marijuana places are going to have to compete to get stuff, and they're
Yeah.
having shortages, so I do think it's not something that's going to be all in place and up and running as of January 1st. And as you said, there's a limited amount of licenses that they're giving out.
Yeah.
So again, we made the recommendation of 3, and they decided on 1, but even 1, in my mind, was a slim possibility, especially if you got a lot of competing suburbs around that are going to do it. So they're going to look to see who's got the best place and the availability of where these places can be. And then, of course, it's got to go through all those zoning things to pass. So again, I don't think we're going to open up 3 or 4 shops
No.
anytime soon,
Yeah.
if at all.
Yeah.
That's just my sense.
Also with this, the state still says if you're allowed up to 30 grams, if you're over 30 grams, it could be, Class A misdemeanors and so forth. But as of now, Cook County's still not prosecuting anything under 100 grams, which is a felony, so,
How much is 30 grams?
A little over an ounce.
yeah. So it's a good chunk. But, we'll still have kids underage. We can still under 21 will still be, can write them
It'll be
the
similar.
citation. It'll just be what we're doing now.
Similar to
Right.
Exactly what we're doing now.
what you do for alcohol.
Yeah, it will be the same thing, just possession of cannabis, and if they're under 21, I'm sure other counties are enforcing anything that's over 30, but as of now, Cook County, we haven't heard anything different, that they're still not prosecuting, and anything that's under a felony, so we'll just continue doing what we're doing if they have anything from 30 to 100.
And what about as far as any old cases? Do you have to do something with them to go back?
We got to expunge anything, anything that's a misdemeanor. I think it's under 30, is it 30 grams, I think? If they're possessed any 30 grams, we got to expunge their, wipe their thing from our system.
And how big of a job do you think that's going to be?
That's a lot of time. That's quite a bit of cases. It's going to be a heavy burden on our records, and we'll probably have to get Lara involved in helping out with records and going through all that. So it is going to be a chore. So
Okay.
we'll see. Other updates. Tomorrow is Brad Sigsworth's graduation from the academy. Mark and I and I think Officer Diol and Willis are going to make a ride down to Springfield for Brad's graduation.
Good for you guys.
He's finally done. It'll be nice. Then he'll be in FTO training probably about till March. Hopefully everything goes well. He'll be on his own in March. Then we should be 100% with our officers up and running. It'll be nice. But then, you know, Sergeant Yankee mentioned he's going to be retiring in July, which we kind of expected that. So we'll be back
Yankees going in July.
July.
Do we have?
So we still have
people
two,
left on the
the
list?
next two people on our list are officers right now, so we'll have to be reaching out to them probably after the first of the year, kind of see if they're still
That's
interested.
the,
The girl Willis,
Willis.
which I believe, I looked up online, I think she's working full-time, I think for UIC, I think she may have got hired from them. And then we have Daniel Paulus, who's in Wheeling, so
and who's first on the list?
she is.
She is?
So we'd have to contact, I mean, at the
We'd have
point
to-
when we contacted them a while ago, they said they still wanted to be on the list. That was back in the fall.
Sure.
Right, but that was
so-
before she got hired by the university.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, so who knows, but we'll
But
probably after
again,
the,
sometimes
Yeah,
they
they
take a
might-
job and
yeah.
say, when the opportunity to come
yeah.
presents itself, they're ready to
Yeah.
make the jump, so.
I'd love to steal somebody from Wheeling, that
I
Daniel
think
Paul
that-
is season with. I'd love
I
to
think
get
that's
it.
way
They
overdue.
steal our guys, I'm gonna
That's
steal
way
one of their
overdue.
guys, so I
Right.
owe Jamie one, so.
Yes, there you go. So, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. But he's still on our list, so we'll see what happens.
And he's at, and is he, he's at
Wheeling.
Wheeling.
Yeah, he's out of the academy and he's working, so we'll see. Who knows?
And did she go through the academy for the university too?
I believe so, because I went online looking up something for, and I saw her name and it said that she was hired by
So either
UIC.
one, we wouldn't have to send to the
No.
academy?
No.
No, it should be nice.
Which is a big plus for us,
Yeah.
one way or the other.
Yeah, if they
Yes,
wanted to
yeah.
come. So we'll see.
Okay.
Who knows if they want to do it.
All right, keep us updated.
And then we had, well, Jerry knows, we had our awards on the 9th. Officer Diol was Officer of the Year. He was awarded his plaque. And then we also gave out community service awards for the officers doing all their community service.
It was a nice evening.
Yes, it was a
How
good
are we
turnout.
doing with the beards and stuff? Are they still
The
around?
beards, they're still having their beards until the end of December, and then one shift, we did the sales. We sold raffles for our Christmas gifts for the needy, and whoever sold, what shift sold the most tickets gets to keep their beards through January. And our ticket sales last year was around, I think, 1,200 tickets, and then when I put this bet out there, this ticket sales thing, we sold over like 3,000 this year.
Wow.
So the officers really wanted to keep their beards.
Over double.
Yes, they
great.
doubled it. They
Over
tripled it, yeah.
Yeah,
double.
almost.
Tripled.
Yeah.
It was like from 1,200 to 3,000. So Sergeant Yankee shift one, which was on Officer Diol, he was really pushing hard. So, well, his shift will get to keep it through the end of January. So it was a fun little contest,
Okay.
and it was,
Great.
the sales really picked up. It was
And then I
amazing.
heard the food thing was like a huge success. So how much food did
Well,
we?
Larry will go over it. Why do you want
Okay.
to, I'm done with that, Mike. If you want to, Larry, you want to go on?
Sure, he's taking all my things
Oh,
to talk
yeah.
Oh,
about.
I'm all right, stealing all your things. All right, well, go ahead.
That's all right, that's all
Right.
right. I'll go ahead and start with the food drive then. We had a lot of donations for the Thanksgiving food drive, so we were able to serve 70 families, which is great.
Yeah.
But we still had food left over after that.
Okay.
So we took it over to St. St. Alphonsus, they have a food pantry there. So
Wonderful.
we took all that extra food over last week, and they said they can use it.
Keep it in the community, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And actually, Tony's was happy with how it was hosted and how it went, so they actually asked us if we could keep a food drive going through the end of December.
Mhm.
So we're calling it our holiday food drive, and through December 31st, people can purchase bags over there, kind of like I don't know if you guys saw the bags that we posted. They're going to do the same thing. So every couple weeks, we'll go over there and then donate that food to the Wheeling Township Food Pantry.
So you can just get a bag and then there's items that they want?
Yeah, so in the bag, they've got different canned items, different
Right.
boxed, non-perishable food.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you just purchased the bag?
Hmm?
And you just purchased the
Yep,
bag?
they've got 3 different sizes there. They've got a $5 bag, a $10 bag, and a $15 bag. And it's got different quantities and canned items and things of that sort. So they're storing it there for us until we can get there to pick up. So every 2 weeks, we're doing a pickup over there and taking it over to Wheeling Township.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so
That's wonderful.
it went very well this year. So like you mentioned, the Christmas raffle, they raised over $3,000 just from the PD. So overall, I believe the grand total was $8,900 that we raised. So we were able to add additional families to the pancake breakfast and the gifts that we'll be giving out. So they're actually going to do that this coming Sunday. They've got a pancake breakfast that they'll host over at the fire department. They'll have officers and firemen there. They cook the food up actually and serve it to the families, and then Santa comes and delivers all the gifts. So it'll be a great event. So
Nice.
Sunday morning, we're doing that at 9:30 over there. And actually, tomorrow evening at 5:30 at Rocky Vander's, we will be doing a gift wrapping. So all the gifts that were purchased with all the funds from the Christmas raffle, they'll be wrapped tomorrow evening by some volunteers and anybody who is able to show up.
Wow, we have really blossomed
Yes,
as a
yes.
giving community. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is just so great to hear.
Yeah. But the girls' club, continuing on, we last month actually had a trip to the library. The girls were told to bring their favorite quote with them. So the library hosted us. They provided us with all these arts and crafts items, and we were able to put canvases together with their favorite quotes on there. Omni came out and gave a talk about bullying, and
Good.
the girls seemed to have a good time. It was nice to do something different other than just a tour or
Mhm.
things of that sort. But tomorrow, we get a tour of the airport,
Okay.
Chicago Executive Airport, so we're headed there.
Mhm.
And the girls seem pretty excited about
I
that.
bet.
I think I'm a little excited about it, too.
Good, good.
And then we are doing our volunteer awards next month, January 27th. So all these events that we've done over the year, we're going to honor our volunteers in front of the city council. That'll be
Nice.
January 27th. And that's all I have.
Did you have anything, Mark, that we
I
didn't
have
go
nothing
over?
to
or-
add.
Okay. So any correspondence or communications?
Yes, I have 2 letters that I put in front of you. First one is, I received a letter from a citizen that got stopped by an officer, and ended up being, I found out who it was, Officer Ware. She was running late, had some little children, and he ended up stopping her for going a little over speed limit, so he ended up giving her a break, and she just sent me a nice letter saying how of gentle nature and understanding he was, and gave her a break, so she sent me a nice letter. And then the other letter was another life-saving ward, Officer Weber. He was leaving the courthouse at Rolling Meadows, an attorney went down, and he jumped in and started CPR, and the attorney ended up surviving, and I got a nice letter from the Cook County Sheriff's Office, so we're going to be giving him a life-saving award at our January 13th board meeting. We'll be getting another life-saving award, so.
Oh, that's
So
all.
the
Officer
2
Ware is
letters.
one of our part-timers.
Pardon me?
Officer Ware is one of our
Yeah.
part-timers, right?
Yeah, he's been with us,
Shorter fella.
Yeah.
and,
Grandpa, we call him.
Yep.
He's been with us probably at least
Yeah.
6
No,
or
nice-
7 years.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
really nice guy.
Usually it works days.
Yeah.
Real nice guy. So that's all I have on the correspondence.
Okay.
Great.
Well, then our next meeting is scheduled for January 29th. Is that okay with you, Jim?
Right now,
Okay.
I haven't seen any reason.
All right.
Great.
I think.
Now
next-
Laura knows that even a reminder call from the night before may not be sufficient.
I guess not.
It was just one of those days when I got home, I said, oh, man, I got everything done. And just as I said, I said, no, I don't.
I was thinking, is it today, is it tomorrow? And I'm like, no, it ain't Thursday, I know we're on Wednesday, so.
And I had my whole day laid out in my mind, and
Right.
I knew it was ending right here, so
Yep.
it
Well, we're
happened.
all here, and we got our meeting done, and we got our business
I
done.
would make a
and-
motion to adjourn.
All right,
All
my
right.
second.
All right.
Aye?
Aye?